hide the page. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? What's up, everybody? Welcome back to my channel. Hi, how are ya? Hi, divas, welcome back to your tape. Today, I am doing a full face of only Jeffree Star Cosmetics. Now, I had this idea when I found out the concealers were coming out, and I've been checking on YouTube to make sure no one's done a full face using only Jeffree Star products. I don't think it's been done, but maybe it has. But in my head, it's an original idea. I'm going to be using all new JSC products. I'm going to be using like old palettes, old lipsticks, but mostly the new stuff, and it's mostly going to be about the Magic Star concealers and the Magic Star setting powders and the coveted Blue Blood. I haven't even used her yet. You guys know what this looks like. Everyone knows what this looks like. Stunning! I'm just excited to dive in. I went to the Morphe store on Friday, waited in line with about 7 angsty, kind of freaky looking kids.
Oh,
but
thanks. Am I an angsty looking kid too?
I would have said 6 if I wasn't including them. We went, waited in line, trampled through the door, and the first one to go was C5. Yeah, that's T. I got shades C0, C16, C26. This is C0, white, very nice, very fun. Definitely could like, get 2 of these, you could hurt someone. This is shade, which I got my skin tone, I think. C16. I'm also gonna be using Katie's to probably highlight because I'm doing my drag makeup, so this is like gonna be my skin tone. This is gonna be like for like eye stuff. She's C13, so that's probably gonna be my highlight. And then I got C26 for my contour. So I'm gonna be using 4 shades to try to do just my like base, foundation, highlight, all that jazz. My first powder that I got was translucent. Everyone can use translucent powder. The next one I got was Topaz, my birthstone, and also Miss Jeffree's birthstone. So I have this, which I'm going to use probably as all over. Katie has banana, which I'll probably use banana to highlight. Translucent just to set all over. The new brushes from Morphe, which I've been using since they came out, so I know I might just put it back in here to look nice for the video for you guys. The sponges, which I have not used because I still have like 2 new ones, but I'm going to open and use these for the sake of the video and the aesthetic. I'm going to go shave my face. I mean, I'm going to go get laser hair removal. When you see me, I'll probably look the same. And voila. So I just covered my eyebrows and I'm going to dive in. I'm going to start with just like my base, which I never do first, so we'll see how that goes. I don't know the consistency of these concealers yet, but we're going to find out together. That's what this video is about. So I guess I'm just going to dive in. First impressions. No scent. I like the little applicator that has the little butthole thing so it holds more product. And we're just gonna see how it goes. I'm gonna blend it out with, I think, a beauty blender first. I mean, a beauty sponge. All right, let's go. Let's see if it covers my eyebrows. I just have like translucent powder and glue on my brows now, so we'll see. Smooth as a whistle. I wonder how fast it dries. I'm gonna go pretty light-handed just because I don't know. I'm gonna start with my 9 head. Oh my goodness. Look at that. Oh. Alright, Miss Jeffree.
I know.
That's nice. That's very nice. I just bleached my brows so I don't need to like color correct the hair color or anything, but usually when I do, like when I use Krylon for drag, I have to go back in 2 or 3 times just to cover my brows, but she's done. Wow. Smooth. I'm like, did I do a good job covering my eyebrows, or is it the Magic Star concealer? I'm just gonna keep going. Louis, why are you crying? Louis is so confused. He gets so shy around the lights, camera, action business. This is really pretty. This is nice. I don't know if it's supposed to be matte or have like a glow. Could just be my skin. It looks really glowy and pretty. I'm gonna try not to get any on my new Versace scarf. This definitely could be my foundation forever.
Well, you didn't use a lot.
No, I don't need a lot of coverage.
Would you use it as foundation again?
If I was like traveling or something and didn't want to like bring a lot, like this would be really easy to do. I'm just going to take a little bit on my Morphe M442 brush from Sister James Charles bundle. Put a little in my ear because there's nothing more gross and annoying than bitch with red ears. You know who I'm talking about. So as I was saying, the consistency feels like whipped. I don't even know how to describe it. It's like bouncy, soft and bouncy. here, just, yeah. And that was shade C16, which I would say is my foundation color. Yeah. Next, I'm going to highlight with shade C13. Like I said, I don't know how quickly this dries. So I am blending C13 out as my highlight, and they layer nice. Usually when you layer shit, it kind of like feels like you're layering concealer on top of concealer or concealer on top of foundation, which is a nasty feeling that I hate. I don't like to feel like I have on a lot of makeup, but this feels like nice. I wonder how it would stay if you didn't like set it.
How would you do that?
I don't know. People are freaks. This isn't normally how I do my foundation. I'm just following my heart. This honestly looks so pretty. Amazing. Next, I'm going to be using shade C26 to contour. And I'm just going to get my little onion hair out of the way. Oh fuck. This is going to be good, I hope. I'm going to use this No Number Morphe to blend her out. I don't like to super aggressively contour with cream or like liquid. I like to do most of it with powder, but definitely do a little bit with cream to give it like a pretty little base. You know what I mean? You guys know what I mean. I feel good. So far, so fucking good. And we're gonna blend that out as well. I'm gonna switch to a beauty blender for this. This is nice because it's not like super warm undertoned. It's like really good for contouring for my skin tone. Bitch, you can't tell me nothing.
It doesn't look as heavy as like the
It's not like I have concealer all over my face. It doesn't feel heavy. Like when I have Krylon on, you can feel it going on, or have any like full coverage foundation on. You can like, you know it's happening to you. I'm gonna touch it. It doesn't even, usually when I have like full coverage foundation on and I like touch it, it kind of picks up and you can see a fingerprint. I like don't see fingerprint. Love that for me. I'm gonna use a brush for this one again. I have to go a little heavier on my contour. I'm gonna take a little bit of C13 again, just to kind of cut a little of my cheek contour and then blend her out. You like literally don't need a lot of this at all, bitch. Next, I'm gonna go in with C26 and this old MAC 192 brush to contour my nose. Wow, I like honestly think I'm gonna like use these to like do my drag makeup all the time. Plastic mannequin skin. Then I'm gonna take my C0 for the first time and just put a little tiny bit on my cheekbones to really highlight. I like that look for me. Blend it out.
If this is what the concealer is like, what do you think the fucking foundation is like?
Oh my god. I hope it's just like a giant bottle of this. That would be fine with me. Next, I'm going to go back in with C0 and this little tiny pencil brush. This is just how I like my nose to look. And do a little tiny boop. God. This is really pretty. Like a little bit more. I could have gone in a little heavier. No stranger to a highlight. That's what I like. Wow. Glowing. Alright, now we're gonna dive into the powders. So I have Banana, Topaz, and Translucent. I'm gonna start with Translucent to set everything. And they have this nice long, that was very easy. It smells like cotton candy. It smells like if you put my Body Fantasy cotton candy spray like in the air fryer. And I'm going to use the same Morphe sponge, which that smells so good. And I'm just going to set all. I love that. Okay, then I'm gonna take my M442 brush again and just kind of buff off and in. Oh god, that smells so good. Thank you, Translucent. Your time here was appreciated. Then I'm gonna contour now. And since I'm only using Jeffree Star Cosmetics, we're going to dive into the palettes and see which would be a good contour shade for me. I think I'm gonna use Thirsty. Why not? And I'm gonna go between Subtle and a little Kumquat to be a little warm. I'm glad I did that. Why have I never done this before? I've used this palette for blush because the shade Bitch for blush is fucking amazing. But I never thought to really contour with these. But I love. Then I'm gonna go back in and grab a tiny bit of drizzle. to give myself that nice, malnourished look. Then I'm gonna take the Morphe Jeffree Star brush JS6 and go into subtle drizzle and contour my nose. I've been using this to contour my nose since I got it. Then I've done this before that I love. I think it's glucose from Blood Sugar and another pencil brush and just kind of highlight my nose again. But I kind of dust it off later so it's not gonna look so stark and garish. Okay, cute. Now I'm gonna go in with Topaz Magic Star Powder. And I'm going to take the JS2 brush and I'm gonna just dust it all over to give me a little bit of all over color. You know what I mean? Which powders should not smell this good. Next, I'm going to go in with, I'm gonna mix a little bit of banana and translucent. Oh my god, I love this. Camera might die. It'll take a little while to charge again, which could be good because I'll just let this bake sit on for a minute and then we will come back and see what's the tea. Alright, so we're back. The battery's charged, hopefully. I'm gonna jump right into my eyebrows. I'm gonna use shade I'm Shook because I'm going to be wearing a coral-ish wig. And you know, you want your eyebrows to match your hair most of the time. We're just going to take the Jeffree Star X Morphe JS7. I've used Jeffree Star Velour liquid lipsticks as my eyebrows before, so I'm no stranger to that. And I know they stay fucking amazing. Gonna do my other eyebrow off camera and we'll be right fucking back. Next, I'm gonna go in with C0 and use that to cut out the bottom half of my eyebrow. Right, Lou? T. Normally, I would use MAC full coverage in white, but I never really like it that light. And this is kind of meshing and blending in with the powder and everything, making it look not so like stark. It's done. A lot of times it's kind of scary to go over powder with like a cream, but this is going on so smooth. I love it. I'm gonna take these little Morphe and do that with the C0. Amazing. Then I'm gonna take some translucent Magic Star powder and lock them in place. Then I'm gonna go back in with some Baby Daddy and Coral Fixation to draw little eyebrow strokes to mimic hair. And I'm gonna go back in with some Pumpkin Pie for the first time. I'm gonna start with Pumpkin Pie and just do little tiny hair strokes so it looks cute. You know what I mean? And then Baby Daddy. Love. I'm gonna go in with Blood Sugar Glucose again to just put a nice kind of clean base down so all the other shadows can stick to her. I always do this no matter what color I do. Alright, so we had to take another break because you guessed it, the battery died. Maybe or maybe not because I was charging it wrong. Anyway, let's dive into the Blue Blood palette. Can you see yourself? So I'm going to dive into Blue Monday, which speaks to me the most. I have my blue eyeshadow brushes. By the way, I've been waiting for a full blue eyeshadow palette from Miss Jeffree forever. I manifested this. This palette's for me, Diva. Taking Blue Monday, starting the base of my shadow. And I use like my inner kind of crease to go into my eyebrow for some reason. I don't know why. And I'm patting it in, like packing it instead of doing that just because I do have my eyebrows covered and not shaved right now. And I don't want to lift them to cause a scene. God knows we cannot afford a scene right now. Not with the way the camera battery's been dying. Wow. Amazing. Then I'm gonna go into Flourishing and just blend out the edges. Back into Flourishing. We're just gonna flourish her the fuck out. I have Billie Eilish stuck in my head. I'm the bad guy. Da, da, da. Bitch, look at that. Thank you, thank you, thank you, Miss Jeffree Star, for that. Thank you. Love her. Love her. Love blue eyeshadow. I feel like people that don't think they look good in blue eyeshadow are like wrong. So in my makeup routine, usually what I do next after this is go in with a black gel liner and then put black eyeshadow over it to set it. But since this is full face using only Jeffree Star Cosmetics, I'm going in with the shade Weirdo. I'm gonna use that for my eyeliner, which I also have done before, and I know it works. Amazing. Louis looks like he's abused. Louis, you have a good life. Calm down. What I do for my eyeliner is I cheat and I use tape because that's easy and quick and I don't have to worry about being precise. You know what I mean? I honestly just like blend the black so far under my eye that it really doesn't matter anyway, but it's what I do. It's who I am. Just like that. And I'm not like that clean with it because I go back in with Drug Lord and clean it up, which you'll see in a second. Now that she's filled in, I'm going to dive into the Alien palette, which unfortunately I have never used yet because I was going to do a video on it, but then time just got a hold of me and it never happened. So we're gonna go into Black Hole, which I have high hopes about on my white bed. And then just set Weirdo with Black Hole so it doesn't go anywhere. What I'm going to do now, I'm gonna go in with C0 instead of Drug Lord to cut my crease, and we'll see how that goes because I've never done that before. I feel like it might work great. And I'm not gonna be too worried about if it's not like super white or like super opaque because I want to go in with like Blue Blood or like I'm Cold to have like a blue lid because I never really do like a blue shadow lid. I usually have a glitter lid where I use like Lemonhead or Violet Voss or Strobe Cosmetics, but this is full face using only Jeffree Star and it's working great. I would say it is, yes, indeed, bitch. Yes, I love that. For fucking me. I'm going in with Black Hole to define that little crease. And also I've been touching my face this whole time and nothing's came off, so love that. This is what I do my eyes first because I fully just like use my hand as fully use my face as a resting stop. Okay, I'm gonna do the other eye, crease off camera, and I'll be right back. All right, bitches and hoes, I'm gonna dive into I'm Cold and put that in my crease. It's like a little cold moment. I never do color like this on my crease, or on my lid. Literally ever. There's no fallout and I'm using a little brush, so cute, it's done. Then I'm gonna go back in with Weirdo and just kind of reinforce the crease. So I like to do that, it looks nice. Blend her up. This is like the part in my makeup where I'm like, okay, she's pretty. Do I look great? Amazing. And then we go. Look at that gal. Look at that gal go. Look at her. Going with a little topaz, a little translucent. Bitch. Would you look at that? Would you fucking look at that? Would you get a look at it? I'm gonna go in with Jawbreaker. So I'm gonna go in with a little bit of Jawbreaker.
Have you done that in your waterline before?
Yeah.
Does it stay all day?
Mm-hmm. And I'm gonna put a little bit of the Blue Blood shadow over this. Instead of a really dark, dramatic under eye, I'm gonna do like a bright blue instead. Now I'm going in with Breakfast at Tiffany's to kind of blend her out. I feel like I've had so many blue lipsticks for so long and I fully know I'm never gonna wear blue lipsticks, so I'm glad Blue Blood came out so I could use it as a fucking base. Alright, see you in a jiff. Alright, next I'm gonna go into the shade Blue Blood and just really diffuse all of the Breakfast at Tiffany's and Jawbreaker because I love a big, nasty, blown out bottom shadow. Then I'm gonna go in with a little Blue Monday just on the outer corner. And I really want to make like the waterline pop, so I'm gonna take the Breakfast at Tiffany's and do that in my waterline. Okay? Okay. And then I'm gonna take Cullinan and just really like whiten and brighten the little starlight inner corner moment. And then I'm gonna take a little more of Cullinan right under my browns. And you know what, we're going in. I'm gonna take a little Cullinan and do a little on my cheek. Look how pretty. I'm gonna pop on some lashes and I'll be right fucking back again. Alright, so I got my lashes on. I'm gonna do a little bottom mascara using Miss Jeffree's favorite roller lash. Then I'm going to go into my favorite, one of my favorite blush combos, which is Taste Buds and Bitch. And I also haven't even really dusted my bake off. It's just kind of like soaked into my skin, which I kind of live for. Because it didn't like set in and dry and look really powdery. It just kind of like disappeared into my skin, which is cool. Then I'm gonna go into, this was the first one I got, Platinum Ice, which I liked when I was like really, really light. But I love this one now. And I like to go into, you can't even read it, Sagittarius and Legendary. These are my like favorite highlights right now.
Yeah, like your skin looks like shiny.
Like mannequin skin. Miss Jeffree, what did she do? That.
Do you see what I mean? Like, look at your forehead.
Yeah, I feel like I have like plastic skin. So then I'm gonna take my Jeffree X Morphe JS4 and go back into Sarcophagus and highlight. Ooh, I'm gonna go into Blood Sugar and go into Candy Floss and do that like right between the blush and the highlight. Now this is just like how I do my makeup manically and like keep diving into like different things. I'm going into Stroke, Kumquat, and Subtle. Do a little more contour for your nerves, mama. I don't even like want to do freckles. I just want like the skin to be nice. So normally like this point in my makeup, I'll go in and do my like eyebrow hair strokes. I just got ahead of myself and did them while I was doing my eyebrows. So now I'm gonna do some more because I did do that intense blue. I can't believe I did this. I did a full look with no glitter. Very weird for me.
And no black under your eyes.
And no black under my eyes. Who am I?
So pretty though.
A little bit more of Topaz. Bitch, I'm just gonna dive into a lip because I love this. I'm done. I'm gonna go in with Calabasas. Then I'm gonna take the shade, you guessed it, Calabasas. From the, I think it was the Valentine's Day collection. Now I'm gonna set my face with Morphe setting spray. It's not Jeffree Star, but it is Jeffree Star approved. And smells fucking amazing. And then quickly I'm gonna dive into Sarcophagus again. Ding bitch, ding bitch. You can't tell me shit or nothing. And we will come back in 1 second for you and I'll tell you if this look is good or bad. Alright, so if you've made it this far, you probably know and you can tell by looking at me, this is a very, 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 very good makeup routine. So if you want to do only Jeffree Star Cosmetics on your face from now on, you totally can. With all of these products that I have here, I feel really nice. My skin feels really nice. My eyes feel really nice. I love it. And I'm gonna keep doing this. So slay the day away and thank you so much for fucking watching this video. I had so much fun doing this. It was very hard not to open the new products that I had, but I did it and I'm glad I waited and you're gonna see a new gal from now on. If you wanna follow me on Instagram, you should. It's @MyRubberChild. And if you want to follow me on Twitter, you should also do that. @RubberChild. And hi, how are you? You're on my YouTube channel. Please subscribe. Please like and subscribe and share this with everyone and tag Jeffree in the comments and just please share this. I'm the first one to do a full face using only Jeffree Star Cosmetics that I'm aware of, allegedly. I don't know if anyone else has done it or will do it by the time this goes up. But this was an idea that I had and I'm glad I did it and I feel really nice about it. Bitch, honestly, buy the fucking Magic Star concealers, they're really nice. Buy the Magic Star powders, they're also really fucking nice and they smell like cotton candy. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see you guys on my next video. And I'll also see you at RuPaul's Drag Con, looking really nice in person too. Bye, Divas!